North Charleston police investigators have charged 37-year-old Redonte Young, the male subject who brought the gun into the residence, with possession of a firearm by a convicted felon. Investigators are not releasing any other details at this point as to how the child got his hands on the gun. The American Academy of Pediatrics says the scenario of children living in a home with an unsecure firearm is common. Research released by them shows that 4.6 million children and teens are living in a home with a loaded and unlocked gun. Local firearms expert at CNS Shooting and Sports says that there are measures that can be taken to keep firearms out of the hands of children.
Kids are going to see a gun, so they need to know what a gun is and know not to touch it, to come get an adult if they come into possession of one, they find one, whatever. And I think the parents need to be able to, with reasonable certainty, see if the gun is empty, unloaded, or if it's locked, or if it's secure in some way.
He says that there's a few different options for storing and locking guns.
So a lot of the safes, everybody pictures if they close their eyes and think of like a 6x6 giant gun safe. Yep, some of the ones right behind me. Some of them can be small personal safes. You may own a safe like this in your home, and you may also have a small individual safe by your bed. So if you buy a handgun, it's going to have to come with some type of lock on it. Typically it's going to come with a trigger lock. So that's going to render the gun incapable of use because the trigger is completely blocked by either a key or a combination. They can even go a step further from that, and you can have a cord where it's possible to lock the gun to something. It may not be as secure as a giant steel box, but I can't just walk up the gun and use it. The gun's rendered unusable.
The 4 rules of gun safety. It's something that CNS Shooting Sports says should be taught to children who live in a home with a gun.
I think that the 4 cardinal rules of gun safety need to be brought up to children too, about knowing to keep their finger off the trigger, never point the gun at anything they're not willing to destroy, know your target and what's beyond, and treat every gun as if it's loaded.
The owners here at CNS Sports say that safety is a priority when it comes to gun ownership. In North Charleston, Taylor Murray, Count on 2.